Welcome back, everyone. I'm Shinigami Tabris, and we're going to be playing a little bit of Dungeons and Dragons.
Shit, I thought we were playing Households and Humans.
We already went through like those.
I know, but
billions of
I
those.
still like remembering the times when I was happy.
When you were happy.
Yeah.
Households and Humans made you happy. I thought we were playing fucking.
You used
Team
to
of
give
Vanilla
me
Lake.
hugs then.
Whatever. I can't get near you.
Fair.
Anyways, last we left off in our wonderful adventure, what was going on?
I really wanted to break and enter.
Yeah,
Nobody would let me.
because it was broad fucking daylight.
Didn't you end up breaking and entering anyways?
Yeah, but only
Yes.
because they did it first.
So we went to the barracks and I left a message.
The barracks seem like assholes.
Yeah.
And relieved
I kinda
yourself of
expected
your
that.
debt. Or your favor.
No,
Yeah.
they relieved themselves of their debt.
He used his favor.
Mm.
In full. Then we decided to go to the docks where we met Mr. Aldir. A lovely, darker complexion, portly fellow with a hat that's brim doesn't actually do its job. We bought a small little clockwork owl box
It's so cute.
after he gave us information on a warehouse in Newtown. So we go to Newtown, we scope the place out, it seems to be closed, and we decide that we'll come back later on in the evening. Meanwhile, Charlie found that she's not that into boring smut. She needs something more adventurous at the bookstore that we go to. Let's see, she got kebabs. That happens.
Don't know what kind of meat they were though.
Yes. Looked at the books for a couple hours.
We looked around the shops. Then we went back to the.
Went back to the warehouse that we believed the clockwork beetles and snakes would be at. Doors were still locked.
But the lights were on.
The lights were on.
So we broke and entered anyways, and then a giant engine dude attacked.
I mean, he's only like
He's only like
5'5".
yeah, 5.5.
Well, the way you made it sound, he sounded really large.
He's a robot.
He's just a robot.
And then we beat that guy up, and then another one has told us to stop it.
He was intricately made.
Mm-hmm.
Another one showed up and goes, "Oh,"
Halt. Halt is correct.
and they are true whistleblowers.
They are.
Oh, and Charlie got the first kill of the campaign.
I did.
Okay, I have to do a little bit of a reveal because as this guy comes running around the corner,
Yes.
his eyes actually do
Glow.
shine light.
Ooh, that's cool.
Sweet.
And I now need initiative.
So we're doing new initiative.
Yep.
Absolute crap.
Hey.
I think I rolled the exact same thing.
Oh no, whatever happened?
That was my phone.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
Not the phone!
Not the pahone.
25 to 20.
21.
Oh.
Somebody actually did something.
15 to 20.
16. Oh, you're not doing anything.
10 to 15.
11.
There you go.
Whistle goes before Charlie. So, Nicola, you are. Oh, let's arrange these properly.
I'm going to make a ranged spell attack. See how this does. Hey, that's not bad. A 25.
25.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that hits.
Okay, a ghostly skeletal hand appears, I guess, behind it, we'll say, because the range is 120 feet, so whatever. And it kind of like lashes out, and I have cast Chill Touch.
Okay.
Just wanted to go off of a theory. So 6 necrotic.
6 necrotic?
Yeah.
What's up, spooky boy?
Okay.
Yeah, and that's it at the moment.
Sigrid.
I will go up to the steps.
Sigrid moves to the stairs. 5, 10, 15, 20,
And I'll go ahead and go up the steps as well.
25, 30.
Aggression has already been done. And so I shall swing.
Wing!
Of course, you can't be a 20. So
Can't be a Swami.
can't be a 20, but what the fuck is my actual attack mod?
Something.
26 to hit
That hits.
for 9 bludgeoning damage.
You do the 9s.
Do the 9s.
Whistle's turn. Whistle doesn't move. He just turns and fires his crossbow. That's a hit.
Yay!
He
Sneak attack.
does. Nope, he doesn't have sneak attack.
Aw.
Oh.
Not yet, at least. Okay. Charlie, you're up.
Does a 12 hit?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay.
What's your dexterity modifier? Poo.
Yeah.
So now it's the machine's turn.
Please don't nat 20 again.
He
I
whistled.
know.
The whistle from the top of his hat goes off.
Mm-hmm.
And now that you're closer, you see that it's not his eyes that actually are lighting it up. On the top of his hat is some weird crystalline thing that is super bright right now.
Hey.
Uh, 12, I'm guessing, misses you.
That is correct.
And it's back to Nicola's turn.
Alright. Make another ranged spell attack. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Cool. Finally use my last spell slot to actually do something. He whips out the diamond and it spins electricity as a chromatic orb flies out.
Ooh.
And yeah. let's see, 9, 12 electric. Or lightning or whatever it's called.
But now the question is,
Like-
does your spell cause chaos?
Let's find out. 19.
You're good.
No.
It's lightning damage.
Yes.
No.
How much damage was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Secret.
Watch, rinse, repeat. Yeah. I like this dice. It's another 26 to hit.
Okay.
Oh, but that's only 6 damage.
Maybe a box will work again. Better.
Hey, I like these 19s, okay?
Whistle's turn. Whistle fires and misses. Charlie, you're up.
Hmm.
$21 hit.
Yes.
8 piercing.
Have you looked at like your stuff today?
Hmm?
Oh, for the for the class.
She can't do it till another point in time.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like how I keep forgetting that all of my shit has to be done immediately after a long rest.
If anybody wants.
Uncle.
I forgot that I didn't pull those out for you guys.
It's okay.
We'll forgive you this time.
I like the clickety clacks. Damn it. How much is this gonna hurt?
A lot.
Quite
Was
a
it
lot.
another 20?
Shit.
Was
Yeah.
it? Stig's probably gonna be rolling.
I'll catch you.
Not a good idea.
It's okay if you smash me. Oh, I mean smush me.
Phrasing.
Phrasing.
Take 8.
Oh shit.
So you rolled,
That
but
was
then you rolled shit.
yeah.
I rolled a whopping 1 on my die for damage.
I've been hit with 2 nat 20s so far.
Yeah.
You got this.
Hey, by the way, when I'm rolling to attack you.
That makes sense. For those who don't know, that dice always rolled nat 1s for me.
It's evil.
It's the anti-snitch.
It is. Nicola, you're up.
Fuck.
What?
I keep forgetting about a racial feature.
Oh, where you can block something?
I can negate damage
Oh.
once per day.
Well, I mean, it's only 8.
Yeah.
I understand. But
But if you get hit with like a 24
if
damage.
something hits me and I take 9 damage, I'll have to.
Oh.
What we got, Nicola?
Was a the cat walks up beside Sieg and sticks out his paw, and electricity goes out. 23 to hit.
That hits.
I was about to say, you're really gonna kill me now?
7 electric. Do what?
How much?
7.
It's like, you're really gonna kill Sieg now?
I feel like seeing this cat, the hair is just going because of the electricity.
Does Pixel's green hair turn blue and shocky?
Sure, why not? He is fake.
Sigurd.
Ow. Wash, rinse, repeat. Yeah, that one doesn't hit.
What we got?
9.
Yeah, that misses. Whistle's turn. Whistle misses. Charlie.
Eight doesn't hit.
Nope.
Start off strong and then it just
Jesus
goes.
Christ, guys.
Is this to me or Pixel?
To you. 16.
That's a miss.
Huzzah.
Huzzah for armor.
Nicola.
Ooh.
Rinse and repeat, as he says. I'm gonna guess 11 does not.
It does not. As Pixel reaches out to tap the armored gentleman, he quickly moves out of the way.
Mm.
He's not like the other one.
Uh-oh.
Sigrid.
Hey. Go ahead. Instead of a 9, it's 10.
Nope. Whistle fires. The bolt lodges into the for you, Sigrid, you get to see it in full detail. As the bolt lodges in between two of the cogs, they get stuck, and as it's trying to move, the cogs break, and it starts to break apart.
Wow.
Doo-doo-doo. We're out of
Yay.
initiative.
Cool.
So, is the crystal still glowing?
No.
Okay. And for the most part, this guy is still intact.
Yeah.
Can I try and pick it up? Because I don't know how heavy this thing is.
But you're strong.
Yes. And I might be able to fit him in a box and take him back to the shop so you can toy with it.
Yay.
I mean, you're able to
I can-
probably pick him up.
I can lift up to 600 pounds.
Yeah, you're gonna be straining, but you can pick him
Oh,
up.
wow. Okay.
Is there little bits and pieces?
There's a pile of bits and pieces in front of you.
We can look for a cart or something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just wondering for after we're done here.
Do you see a source of light?
I thought you had your fairy fire.
Yeah, aside from your
Or
little
whatever.
globules, we have
Yeah.
nothing right now.
Like,
Cause-
are there any like torches or lamps hanging on the wall?
No.
Because I was gonna take a minute and sit here and ritually cast detect magic
Okay.
Go ahead, good sir.
in case we need it. Okay.
Point of
That's
question.
gonna put us in the dark. So that's why I was saying.
Oh, if that's gonna put us in the
I can
dark,
light a torch.
yeah,
I mean, you've got.
Okay.
Don't you still have your?
both of those are concentration.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I'll just light a torch. It's fine.
Thank you, Charlie.
Thank you, Charlie. And I plot down and start going through
Okay.
casting.
You cast detect magic. What's the distance on that?
30 feet. And I'm gonna guess even though it's ritual, I still need to roll.
Yeah. Yes.
It's first level, so.
Yes.
19 again. Cool.
You're good.
Cool.
There is no magic that you detect.
Okay.
It's all science.
These are stairs, correct?
Yep.
Do they seem to go up to the catwalk?
Yes.
I'll go ahead and go to the top of the stairs and also light a torch. So we have
I'm going to look around downstairs for a second.
now we have light that
Mhm.
should cast over the entire room.
I'll walk with Charlie and help look and just keep an eye out for any glow of magic.
We're gonna reveal a little bit. Doesn't get the full room.
Yeah. It does 30-30, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But Charlie also has a torch out.
It's 20 foot.
Oh, it's 20-20?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And for you, Sigurd. So you're gonna be up at the top,
Mm-hmm.
which reveals.
Is there a door at the catwalk? I want to keep that shut in case.
What the fuck?
It's probably like
Oh,
yeah.
it's the actual catwalk. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So there's kind of like a balcony up here?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's the balcony is straight, like it's only for like whistles basically right underneath it on the barrels.
Oh,
And it does go across where this spot here is.
Yeah. Into the other section.
Yeah, but that, like I said, that is enclosed. So that would be, when you're looking at it, that would be this section.
That little tile in the middle?
Yeah, here.
Okay. So this is just the balcony level.
And you do also notice that there's a door right there.
Oh. I'll go ahead and go up and listen to that.
You're gonna head over that way?
Yep.
Splitting the party.
Well, you guys can see exactly where I am.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a perception roll.
$11.
You hear rustling on the other side of the door.
Ooh. Hey guys, I hear something.
don't go alone.
And I'll wait for them patiently.
When you do that,
Mm-hmm.
you hear on the other side the sound of metal on metal, it sounds like. And it's like a couple of like,
Does it sound like a hammer hitting an anvil, metal on metal?
no.
Oh.
Does it sound like flint and steel?
No, I think I need to open this now. I'll go ahead and feel and try and open the door.
The door is unlocked.
Yay! Is it push in or pull out?
Push in.
I'll push it in just a little bit, so I can at least get my voice in. Is anyone there? I can hear you.
As you open the door, you see at a desk a human, or what might be a human. Their face is pale, unusually deathly pale. He looks up and he's got papers that are burning, and he starts to rake stuff off on the desk into the pile.
No! And I will dive at him.
I need initiative rolls.
Damn it. Damn it.
I actually rolled pretty good for this one.
course, when I need to start, like, rolling really well.
25 to 20. Wow. 15 to 20.
15.
10 to 15.
12.
What do you got, Sigrid? 4.
Beautiful.
Mm.
Mhm.
Okay.
So we heard him shout no.
Yeah.
Right?
There's our initiative order currently. Are you gonna bust that door open more?
Oh, yeah.
I'll give you at least that.
Because the whole thing is diving straight in, and I'm dropping the torch while I'm doing this.
So there is another door on the other side.
Yay.
We're going to do a zoom.
Zoom, zoom.
There you go. Starting with Charlie.
Hearing him scream, no, I run towards where I saw him go.
Charlie makes a dash. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Charlie is at the bottom of the stairs behind Nicola. Nicola, you're up.
We'll make our way up the stairs.
So it's
5, 10.
Yeah.
He's kind of blocking the door at the moment, though, right?
Yep, so it'll take double movement to go through him.
Sorry.
15, 25. And I will also have him run out. Oh, let's see. 13, 15, 20, 25, 30. So yeah, that's as far as I can go.
Bless you.
Gesundheit.
Bless you.
What is the guy doing?
He's raking papers onto, like, they're on the desk, but it seems that he lit one or two of them on fire and he's raking others into it.
Okay, I will cast Mage Hand and try and have the hand scrape papers back in our direction,
Okay.
away from the flames. That's just a cantrip.
Yay, singed paper.
Okay, it's his turn. I gotta check what he's able to do completely. This is... Okay. Now that you're closer to him, you notice that not only is he pale, and with all the light fully, he seems to have what looks like a shimmer to the skin tone.
Sparkly.
Yeah. He's going
Flashing
to...
colon.
He's going to draw a short sword.
Uh-oh.
Oh no,
I don't have shield.
not again.
He nimbly rolls over the table, even with the fire on.
Oh, good.
Yep. And well, that's a shit fucking roll. Does an 11 hit?
Holy shit, no.
Yeah.
That's right, wizard
Carry it with my staff.
Whistle's turn. 10, 15, 20, 25. Whistle gets to the top of the staircase. And then as a bonus action, he moves all the way in.
Of course.
Dash!
Yep, that's a bonus action. And then
He's half of a rogue.
well, I don't think a nat 1 will fucking hit anything.
Jesus.
It might hit Pixel.
That'd be a 6.
He's like, please don't.
Sigrid, you're up. You cannot swing at him where you're at.
I realize this.
Just punch him in the face. It's fine.
I can't get through him.
Oh.
It's 5, 10, 15, 20. Shit. I'd like to move through both Nicola and Whistle to get to the papers and try and put them out.
Okay.
I'll have to be on the other,
Yeah,
right there on the
I'm-
other side of the desk, or...
Yeah, I'm putting you there.
Alright, and then I would be taking an attack of opportunity while I do that.
Yep, you do.
I'm alive!
15.
That's a miss. I'm just gonna try and put out the papers. It's cramped quarters and I am a large person.
Charlie, you're up.
Make my way to the doorway.
Why did I not think of that?
What?
Have control flames.
The fuck?
25 feet. You can't go in. You can't shoot at the guy either.
Not even between.
No.
Darn.
So are you doing anything?
I could blindly cast fireball.
Let's not do that.
But no.
Nicola.
I'll move here so I'm out of the freaking way, but then up over where Sieg's trying to put out the fires,
Uh-huh.
I will do control flames, which extinguishes a 5-foot cube,
Noise.
Okay.
and that's my action.
Who here understands Umbral?
Like, Horse of Lumbridge.
Like, no.
I didn't know if this was a
Is not
continent language or...
Nope.
I've never even heard of that fucking language.
Yeah, I don't know.
You hear him say something. You have no idea what it is. Yep.
Give me 10 more minutes, then cast covering languages.
18 to hit Nicola.
Yeah.
Shit, that would have hit me.
Take 5 piercing damage.
Ouchie.
You put out the
Not even the book.
Never heard of that. And I just said, it's like, is that even a language in the book? Or at least not in the players.
Whistle's turn. Another one.
Oh my god, Whistle.
Apparently that dice only hates whatever team I'm on.
Sigrund.
Would all the flames that are on the papers be out now?
Yeah, with
Sweet. If I grapple him, do I share the square with him?
no.
Okay. Then I will move behind the desk to get on the other side of him. Oh. No, she got out of the doorway. And now I would like to try and grapple him and bind his hands.
Okay. Roll for an attack.
Is it an attack or a strength?
It starts with an attack. You
Okay.
have to touch him.
Oh. Does a 13 do it?
No.
Okay.
He nimbly gets out of the way. Charlie. You walk in, I'm guessing.
Yeah. I whack him with my quarterstaff.
Attempt to.
Yeah, attempt to. I fail, probably. That's a 7.
Yep, that misses. Nicola, you're up. Nobody's hit him yet. I'm
I
surprised.
will reach out and touch him. There it is. And a dirty 20.
Okay, that hits.
And that'll be 8 lightning.
Okay. His turn. You hear him speak in the same language that he spoke beforehand. You can tell that it's the same language. It's not the same thing that he's not saying the same thing. And then in common, you'll rue this. And you see him make a motion at his feet. You're all blind.
Shit.
Great.
Darkness?
You don't know.
Mark that blinded condition.
Um, and Whistle's turn. Disadvantage. And Whistle misses. Sigrid.
Fine then. I will take an overhanded swing, try to swing down where he was. Disadvantage, right? Fuck you.
Got a 1.
No. One of them is a natural 20.
Yeah.
The other one's an 11 on the die, so that's going to be an 18 to hit.
You swing and hit nothing.
Aw. That fucking sucks.
Charlie.
I tried to hit him. Or at least what it was.
Would Charlie have felt
Hey,
him?
look at that.
Another natural 20 and a 2.
Nope. Nope. And nobody got a attack of opportunity either.
Hmm.
May have just bamfed out
Nicola.
somehow.
I'm going to move this way. Well, and apparently the cat is too.
Okay.
Just to try and stay out of range of whatever might be happening.
You're still blinded.
Yay!
Roll me a
Defensive action.
roll me a d20 while you're wandering around.
8.
What do you hit?
If you rolled a 1, you were gonna bang your shins.
Awesome.
Oh.
His turn. Okay. Whistles. Nothing. Sigrid.
Well, since I missed right there, I'm just gonna feel along the wall and go forward.
Okay.
And try and get the hell out.
Okay. 5.
You accidentally step on
And
Charlie's foot.
I'm calling out that I'm leaving the room.
You bump into Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
You stepped on my foot.
You are still
It's gonna
blind.
happen.
Let's play the whole campaign blind.
You're
Rather not.
you've hit the intersection. Where do you go?
Because
Like you lose your railings and everything. So
keep walking forward.
keep walking forward.
Yep.
30. You're still blind.
Motherfucker, dude. I'll just go ahead and dash straight forward.
Grace the word!
I would like to be able to see at some point.
So you now have gained sight,
Yay.
and you turn around and see a black wall.
Nice.
Jesus. What is the radius on that thing?
20 feet.
Ugh. And it goes through walls?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
He has
That's-
third level spells. Shit. If that's the case, that's all I can do unless lighting a torch is a bonus action.
Yeah, you can light a torch.
I'd like to light a torch because I'm still blind as fuck here.
Yep. And when you light the torch, it's
Oh.
yeah, it's definitely like you could see the blackness beforehand,
Mm-hmm.
and now it is definite where the obvious darkness is there.
Yeah. Cool bananas. That's it for me. That's action and bonus action.
Charlie, what are you doing?
Trying to go out the door.
Okay, so you're gonna follow.
Mm-hmm.
You make it to the intersection. Where are you going?
Forward.
You start to move forward again, and like you feel like heat, like directly in front of you, but you can't see anything.
Mm.
Roll a d20.
Can I reach my arms out to try and feel?
You see these two little hands like come through the blackness.
Good. It needs to stay like at least 3 feet away. There's a height difference, man. Those little hands are like right at junk level on the peak.
Nicola,
Sort of like me trying to swat, trying to.
Well, now you're gonna start rabbit boxing.
Going to I think at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Still blind.
Yeah. I'll use, cause if I'm remembering correctly, and I'm an intelligent person, so I hope so. I will feel for the stairs
Okay.
and go down those stairs. I don't know where they went.
Falls downstairs. Rolls downstairs, actually.
I'm dexterous too.
Thump, 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 thump.
30, 5, 10, 15, 20.
So at the bottom of the stairs, you finally gain sight.
And there is light.
Yay!
There's light coming from above you. And when you turn around, you see part of a round black sphere.
Oof. It's definitely a magical darkness. I'll glance around me
Yeah.
just to make sure there's nobody like coming up on me.
Okay. Where are you at?
Sorry, he has second level spells. Bastard.
We're not there yet.
Unless it's innate.
We're babies.
$17 to hit you, Nicola.
Yes.
7 damage as an arrow strikes you.
Oh.
I wanted to do
I
non-lethal.
guess can't keep moving, huh?
I mean, you can. If you've still got movement.
Yeah. 25, 30. Going back up into the darkness. That.
But where did the arrow come from? That's the question.
That is the question.
Be really funny if it was Whistle.
So now it's his turn.
Yeah.
Nicola, actually everybody can hear it except Whistle, because he's it reverberates in the room that he's in as you hear from the far end of the warehouse, boom, and a little bit of moonlight escapes in, and you barely can make out the shadow of a figure going through the doors at the end of the...
So, opposite side of the warehouse that we're at?
Yeah.
Oh. Yay.
Sweet.
So, like. Oh. So over here?
No, I'm about to do a tiny sliver of,
Ah, gotcha.
as the moonlight leaks in.
Gotcha.
Yay. Bastard.
I rolled pretty high to like hit you because you had cover.
Mm.
So
Yeah, from the stairs or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
It
was
doesn't matter. My AC's 13, so.
Damn.
That's mine. Oh no, sorry, 16.
so we are out of initiative. Chances of you guys running and catching up to him with a head start, because he was holding the attack action when he was at the door.
Yeah.
Right.
And we're like 80 feet behind him already.
Yeah.
Let him go.
Yep.
Have to.
About 40 seconds after he disappears, the darkness, and you can see,
Oh,
even with
finally.
the torch that's And the torch that was at the door is still lit.
Yep. I'll go ahead and snuff the one that I'm holding.
Okay.
That way I can maybe use it later.
Okay.
Go back and grab that one. Go back into the office.
Okay.
See if
Yeah,
Whistle is
I'm
still
going
there.
to move into the office and then lay down against the wall and pull the arrow out of me.
Would you say that you are bleeding?
Oh, yeah. Like, I'm limping and bleeding all over the place.
Well then. Nicola, you don't see this. And I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him. And hope that I don't kill us all.
Go for it.
I mean, I was willing to wait for a short rest, but I'll take it.
We don't even know what's on the other side of the warehouse right now.
Right.
Does a 3 do anything for me? Good. Nicola, you get... What's my wisdom? I'm a cleric and I don't know my wisdom.
Should
You
be on
get...
your spell thing.
Yeah, it's... I was keeping the normal attack thing open. But you get 11 points of healing.
Oh, thank goodness.
You saw nothing. But we're alive.
What?
He shot me with an arrow and then took off.
What a jerk.
I mean,
Sieg
to be
wouldn't
fair,
have
I
even been able to see
foiled
it.
his plans by putting out the fire.
Sieg wouldn't have been able to see him.
No.
Because yay spheres.
Exactly.
Dick.
Mhm.
Fucking dickball with his 2nd level spell and fucking bullshit.
That's the reason he didn't shoot you, was he couldn't see you either.
Fucking dick.
It took somebody being at the bottom of the sphere for him to be like, wait, a person.
Bastard
are
headed
cold.
bastard.
So, what do you guys do?
Checking out these papers.
Do you still have your torch lit?
Mm-hmm.
While they do that, I'm just going to peek into the other warehouse.
There's a door behind you, and then you can... So which way are you going?
I'm going down the catwalk.
So back the way you came?
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna cut over...
I'm just making sure that nothing's coming up behind us while we're in this room.
Okay.
Well, I guess first I'll listen to this door. Make
Okay.
sure there's nothing happening. Perception?
Yep.
Hey. That's a 22.
You don't hear anything on the other side of the door.
Okay. I'll let the door be. I'm not opening anything.
So basically, when you go across, it looks like it's a mirror. There's a catwalk to your right, there's a stair going down, there's a door to your left.
I'm going to go ahead and go up to the door and listen to it.
Okay. Oh, and when you get there, let me reveal a little bit of...
That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah, let me reveal a little bit of below you.
Just kidding. There's a million beetles.
Oh, it's like Two of Annihilation all over again.
Yeah.
There we go.
Sweet.
So, you listen at the door?
Mm-hmm.
Give me a perception check. Nicola, what are you doing with your door?
I left the door alone and now I'm moving to the papers to
Okay.
start going through them.
Okay.
19.
Don't hear anything.
Okay. If I can't hear anything in the warehouse, like the metal on stone just walking or shit like that, I'm gonna go ahead and regroup.
Okay. So you start looking through the papers.
Yes.
A lot of the papers make no sense. They are in a language you don't understand.
All right.
The,
I will take 10 minutes.
whatever.
You'll take 10 minutes to what?
Cast comprehend languages.
I think that's only with speaking.
Any writing as well.
Oh,
Really?
no, you understand any written language that you can see.
Yeah.
As long as he's touching the object.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
It is a clutch as fuck spell.
Yeah.
So,
And lasts for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
you take 10 minutes. What is everybody doing for their 10 minutes?
Rolled a 12, by the way.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and go down the steps and start opening up some of the crates to see what's inside.
On which side?
Left side where we all are.
Okay. You're able to open the crates. It takes a little bit of prying and whatnot. Inside some of them there's cogs and metal plates, screws.
I know who wants to buy these.
Some of the crates and barrels have odd and end like liquids
Mm-hmm.
that you don't know what they are. A lot of them have odd smells to them. You open one crate and it has a black, fine-grained powder in it.
Woo!
Oh no. You see, good sir, I have a torch. And I just went, I hope it's not gunpowder. Ah.
Mm. Go back upstairs. Your face is covered in ash. What happened?
No, there might not be a Sieg.
Oh.
So I rolled a percentile chance of it possibly going up.
Yeah.
And it was a low percentile.
Mm-hmm.
And
You rolled a 1. Okay. Did I have the equivalent of fireball just hit me?
not exactly. Ready?
Yep. I have my number for how you kill me.
Hey, you got that ability. You got that racial ability.
Yeah, I know. I have the set number and like the range.
You take 11 because I rolled 1, 2, and 3 on the dice.
Wow.
It's 3d6 plus 5.
Okay. You were 6 points away if you rolled max for outright killing me.
Oh, I know. You...
I have to use Stone's Endurance.
Okay.
Thank God. I have to check something again. Okay, so that's 12 total. How much again?
11.
I'm singed as fuck.
So you do have your face covered in.
Yeah. It really doesn't look like much has changed.
For you guys upstairs, all of a sudden you hear a loud bang. And as soon as you do, Whistle, like, the cloak sort of does this weird, like, flutter. And he looks around, and, like, you can tell that the hood looks around for a second, and you... Okay?
I run downstairs.
I need a perception check from Nicola. Actually, wait, never mind. Nope. Okay. Yeah. I got this tinnitus.
I'm gonna go ahead and walk over to the open door and close it. That, I'm sure they loved that. Anybody that was outside.
So which door are you? Because both of them are open.
Straight side.
Okay.
Straight side first.
Okay.
Then I'll go dock side.
Okay.
We're just gonna close up shop again.
By the way, Pixel's sitting in the cat's sitting in the catwalk.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just kind of keeping an eye out in case anything comes in from the other building.
Okay. So Nicola, your spell fizzles.
What?
You got up and it moved, right?
No.
No? Okay. Then I need you to also give me a concentration check then, because that definitely will, like, jar anybody having... Because where it would have happened would be directly underneath you guys.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
So it's a Constitution save, basically?
Yep.
12.
Okay. You're good. You just need a 10.
Yay!
Yeah. And it is for Charlie... for Charlie and you, Nicola, and for Whistle, like the floor underneath you shook with the bang.
Which is why I immediately ran downstairs.
If it was a bigger barrel,
I'm in pain.
You good, bro?
As good as I can be.
What happened?
So how much of that 11 did you take?
None.
No, good.
I rolled a 9 plus 3.
Good.
so
Sieg is bleeding, though.
Would you like me to take that torch in case you open another one of those?
I have to be able to see.
I can hold it in view.
Mm. You're still the tiny child that he has to care for.
Yeah, but she can crawl on top of something and have view light.
What'd you open?
I wouldn't do it like
You're
that.
a 12-year-old.
Yeah, but I'm also a smart 12.
Are you? You pickpocketed random strangers in the street in broad daylight.
That was fun.
You're seeing my
I
point.
didn't say she was wise.
This is true. Yeah, so it's... What's in there?
So, yeah. And that's where we're going to take our break real quick. As your 10-minute spell is coming up. So when we come back, you'll get what all is there. But,
Cool.
yeah.
Everyone jumps.
I just had like a slight hesitation with my spell.
So we'll be right back, guys. Stick around to see the conclusion of tonight's episode. We'll be back in about 3 or 4 minutes. Yes! Welcome back, everyone. I'm Shinigami Tabrets, and we're continuing our game of D&D. Last we left our players, Nicola was preparing to learn to read something he couldn't read.
And somebody got exploded in the face.
Yep. Sigrid definitely exploded himself.
But thank you, Stoneskin.
Nicola, you got a bunch of different papers. Some of them are just words. Some of them have what looks like graphs and diagrams. What are you going to try to read first?
Probably the well. I want to look at the graphs and diagrams, see if I noticed the beetle or anything like that.
Nothing actually looks like a beetle.
Okay.
So.
Then I'll start reading the letters, I guess.
Okay. So some of the letters are just like your typical updates of new shipment came in. Plans are still underway. That's all it says. Missing 5 items. We'll continue working. We are 10 days from completion. We are, and it is like they're just little notes. Sigrun, what are you doing?
Before that, I need a slight refresher. Lord Bjark had 4 beetles and 3 escaped?
Yep.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was 4 escaped and it was the 5th that we had.
Nope. 4
Okay.
beetles, 3 escaped.
No, because you made that horrible joke.
Yeah. Yep.
Let's not remind everyone.
Please don't.
You guys keep bringing it up, not me.
I didn't bring it up, damn it.
Wow, that's annoying.
What the fuck is going on outside?
The dogs heard the explosion.
Obviously.
Going back over to the cogs, I want to see if I can find the stamp that was pointed out before on the other pieces.
The stamp?
Or the little marking of...
Those are
It
runes.
was rude.
No, those... I got the barracks confused.
Okay.
Because the barracks mark all of their stuff.
Yep.
I'm just not gonna look for it.
Yeah, we will find that later. I didn't find anything that looked like beetles or worms or anything like that, right?
I mean, you didn't make it through a lot of boxes.
Sure. I'm going to
Some
continue
weird
going
case.
through boxes. Only I'm going to leave the torch in the middle of the room this time
I want to help him.
Okay.
and start opening boxes that way, just in case there's more black powder. And continue opening. And I'll
Okay.
be searching for anything that looks like the worms or snakes or beetles. At least in this part of the warehouse for now.
Give me an investigation check.
Hey, that's not bad. 17.
Okay. So, Nicola, as you're going through, you notice in one of your pieces of paper that there is a small map. And it took you a second to realize that it was a map because it's just like lines. There's no... But due to the fact that now you can read the writing,
Yeah.
it makes a little bit more sense because it's a line and then the line would go left, and like where it goes left there was a notation of some sort, and now that you can read it, it would be like turn at the windmill.
We have a map to a secret thing.
Or for where the Beatles are supposed to go.
Mm-hmm.
In your singed papers, there are a couple of addresses, but there's nothing, no names, nothing like that. And like I said, a lot of your paperwork, it just looks like everyday business in a language that you can't understand.
Right. Is Whistle hanging with me?
Yes.
Okay, I will take out a piece of my own paper and write out the addresses that I can see
Okay.
and hand them to him.
He's
Do any of these seem familiar?
maybe.
What do you need for it?
He you see the cloak sort of shift a little bit, and he starts clicking and like doing bird calls, and then he just areas.
Just curious?
Just areas.
Oh, just errands.
Different
Really?
buildings.
Say that again?
Different buildings.
Are they important buildings?
No.
Okay.
He does another bird call.
You say you did another bird call? Sorry, you're
Yes.
jumping out on me.
Yes, he did another bird call.
Okay, I will take the bird calls into consideration, and I'll put the paper in one of my books on my side just to hold on to it.
Okay.
Do you want to carry these papers? Do you want me to do it?
I'll take.
He'll charge
Okay.
you for them.
Well, I expect you to give these to Lord Bjart, but I am going to hang on to the map.
He. Fine. And he starts collecting all of the papers, and it's interesting watching like all the papers again, watching that cloak, the sleeve of it go over, and like the papers just disappearing up into it.
He's not a sentient shadow or a sentient cloak. He's a Dyson vacuum wearing a cloak.
For Sigrid and Charlie downstairs in their wonderful exploration of boxes and barrels.
Yes.
You open one of the barrels,
It
and
explodes again!
no, inside is another smaller metal barrel.
I go ahead and pick it up.
It has a small tap on it.
Small tap, like
Yep.
a spigot.
Yep.
Perch it up on the edge and reach around it and go ahead and hold out my palm and pour out just a little bit into my hand. Dang it.
Take 6 acid damage.
Yeah.
Aw, you got lucky I rolled a 1.
God.
Because it was the D10 acid damage.
Fuck!
What?
Even just like a drop?
What what if we told each other about opening strange things without knowing what they are?
I don't
So you didn't
ever
know.
remember that coming up.
But yeah,
This is not searching. This is not a B&E.
that's definitely a 1 point of acid damage.
Fuck. I don't know if I trust Charlie with this or not. But that's all that was in this crate.
Yep.
Is the now empty crate maybe big enough to hold if compartmentalized enough and like folded in on itself one of the mechanical men?
No.
I was hoping to like do the knees tuck and then arms wrap around and sit him in the crate. That'll make it easier to carry though.
Still be heavy.
I know. Like it's gonna be a strain, but we can take it home or sell it to the tinker. But now there's an empty crate and a canister sitting next to it.
Yep.
That, if we don't have any use for it, can go to our wonderful redheaded friend.
Probably.
She likes odd eccentricities.
Yeah, but it's just
And this
that.
one hurts. Okay.
So you keep exploring,
Mhm.
and after a couple of minutes, it seems like you're just opening the same things over and over again, where it's just more boxes of
This
gears.
is the parts
and-
warehouse.
Yep.
Okay.
But you finally open one, and at first you were just gonna ignore it, but something catches your attention, that the fact that it looks like it's not a fully constructed beetle, but it is definitely the face of one.
Mm. Okay. We're definitely on the right track, and we didn't just blatantly destroy somebody's warehouse for no reason. Which, that would have sucked. Okay. So this is definitely the parts section. What I thought you just told me, like we shouldn't
want the
take
head.
string things out.
I want the
You
head.
just told me not to take string
Yeah,
things
but-
out of boxes.
But I was referring to that stuff. I want the head.
But you just... the head's already going towards her.
Set it in my bag.
Alright, so we found the parts warehouse. That's everything of note here. I'm wondering if manufacturing is on the other side,
Possibly.
or if the worms are on the other side. Alright, I go ahead and head back upstairs.
Is this a table or a desk?
I only have a table but it's a desk.
Okay, I want to search the desk.
Inside the drawers are more paperwork. The paperwork in the drawers all appear to be in common, and they are the sign-offs on the ledgers of like picking up boxes and so forth. You're starting to conclude that like they try to present themselves as an actual business, and they have
Oh,
legal documentation of what they have, and then everything that's in the language that you don't understand is like an actual better manifestation of like the parts, the fact that it's actually parts and not because when you're looking at the crates in common, it's like barrel of beer, cask of wine, crates of wheat, shit like that.
right.
He's got the paper, so I can't ask the question.
So, Sigrid, you go upstairs.
Mhm.
Are you going back into the side room, or are you?
If he is still reading, I'm not going to bug him.
He's still reading.
I'm going to go over to the other office and open it up.
Okay.
There is a door in this room too.
Yeah. There's a door on the other side of where he's at.
Just a fly.
This is where I die.
Hmm.
I have my torch again.
You go to the other door.
Mm-hmm.
You open the door.
Yep. I didn't hear anything behind it.
Inside is a table with drinks and cards.
The other door open?
Nope.
Okay. And it doesn't look like anybody's in here at all.
Nope.
Down the steps.
Go down the stairs. It's a similar
There's another
warehouse.
door, man.
I know.
Okay.
I see the other doors.
You go down the stairs.
Ping! Ping!
And it's a very similar warehouse. It's not exactly the same layout, but very like the upstairs and all that layout is identical to where it's got a catwalk on either side of the what would be office overlooking stuff.
Mhm.
But the offices have no windows.
Yeah.
But it's again more crates, more barrels.
Time to start going through crates and barrels.
Okay. Give me another investigation check.
Well, he's doing that.
21.
You want to check the other door?
Yeah.
Which door?
But that one that I'm in the office first.
With Nicola.
Yeah.
Okay. It's unlocked. You open the door. And...
Boo.
You get to see a short catwalk.
How exciting.
That goes the rest of the way of the warehouse.
Okay.
So no rooms on the other side.
Nope.
He kept bugging us about the doors, so I was just like, just go look at the
Hey.
doors.
I was making sure, alright?
That's why I didn't bother with the doors, as we were told the catwalk goes all the way across.
Well, I'm bored, so I was just
That's fine.
kinda...
So what did you get on your investigation check?
21.
21.
Because natural 20s don't fucking matter.
So,
That's like the third 20 you rolled today.
you start opening the crates over here. Some of the
19.
crates are like they're filled with what looks like very tiny bottles,
Empty or filled?
empty.
Okay.
But over here you do find more. They're not fully assembled again, but you definitely find more of the beetles, like more assembled. But none of them are like exactly full.
Yeah.
But you can definitely tell like some of them it's a full abdomen, the heads, everything. The ones that really catch your attention though are the ones that it's a fully assembled body that the bottles you found earlier are in the middle of it.
Ooh.
Again, the bottles are empty, but there are empty bottles that are built into the beetles.
Try to pass on poisons and such.
I want to take one of the bottles,
Mhm.
one of just the empty bottles, and break it on the ground.
Okay.
I'm wondering if the beetle and the worm swap places in the bottle.
You smash the bottle and
Nothing.
nothing.
Worth a shot.
Mm-hmm.
Because fuck it, why not?
You just
And
want
who
to
knows?
break something.
No, who knows? I might be on the right track there.
Mm.
Just I don't have any bottles that have worms in them or worms at all.
Mm.
Worms, snakes, whatever.
About this time, Nicola, you are finishing like going through the desk and finding all of the information that you can.
I'm gonna guess no gold or anything.
No gold. Um, nothing of that nature.
I guess before my thing runs out, I don't know how long we've been going.
You've been probably about 30, 40 minutes.
Okay, so yeah, before I run out, I'm going to take out another piece of paper and do like a similar map, but just to get where I can match it up with, do the notations. So I don't have to cast the spell again just to get the notations.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll be doing that till I hear anything else going on.
Okay. What is everybody doing?
Did those drinks look fresh?
The drinks? No.
No, they've been sitting there for a minute.
I mean, it's hard to tell how long they've been sitting there. It's definitely ale of
They
some
still have
sort.
ice cubes.
Well, I wasn't gonna drink it. I was just gonna see if there was like.
The urchin's not gonna drink free ale after she stole somebody else's bread in a cart a couple years ago.
But I mean, it's not like there's not. It's hard to tell. Like, it's definitely not that there's liquid on the rims
Mhm.
where somebody has been sipping.
Okay. All right then. I'll just go downstairs with and check out what he found out.
As I continue going through barrels and crates, I point out the one with the mostly assembled beetles to Charlie so she can fangirl over that.
As you're going through the barrels and crates, since you're continuing on your escapade, you do find another barrel that has the fine black powder.
Good. Thankfully, the fucking torch stays in the middle of the room now.
I'm gonna take one of those mostly assembled beetles.
Okay.
I wonder what's in the... No.
You ever thought about looking inside and like digging through the powder to see if there's anything underneath it?
I'm so tempted to throw a 12-year-old into an explosive compound. Go. No, I haven't.
You should try.
Put on my nice little smithy gloves.
I mean, it's not a big barrel. You fluff it around. There's nothing in it.
I just thought they might hide stuff in the gunpowder.
Well, so do you have something on your face? Alright, if there's nothing in there, I'm good. Now there's an explosive compound to sell. I see a lot of money in these warehouses, okay?
Yeah.
That's what I see.
Um,
We need to buy one of those wagons.
I could always just, I don't know. I was thinking,
Yes.
to like take some of the acid and the gunpowder into the separate bottles with us, just to see if it'll work with the beetles.
Okay.
So could be like fuel or something.
I'm going to take a little bit of the gunpowder and put it in one of the empty vials.
Okay.
And then, as we finish up here, when we end up going to leave, I want to put a drop of the acid in the same vial.
Okay.
Because what if that's... No,
The
that's not
mixture-
what I'm thinking. It would hold the acid. The glass vial would hold the acid. I wonder what the gunpowder would do with it.
We can always find out. Probably be dangerous. So if you want me to handle it, I will handle
Keep
it.
in mind, I also said that there are other liquids that you have no idea what they are.
Oh, okay. We have plenty of stuff to take over to her now.
We can experiment.
We have gifts aplenty.
Because that was, like, the acid one is the odd one because it was in a metal container inside of a... But the others, like, some of them it is, like, you open a barrel and there's just liquid.
Okay. That would be closer towards her realm of special expertise anyways.
Right.
Now, where were these liquids again?
In the barrels.
Okay. In the first warehouse?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
Both,
some in this
right?
warehouse,
Yeah.
too.
Oh, there are?
Yeah.
I want to check those liquids out.
Mostly somewhere
See if
here.
I can
Huh.
Okay.
figure out what they are.
We haven't seen any of the snakes or worms, have we?
Nope.
Hmm.
Then again, the beetle turned into it, so it may not be.
Aldir said this is where we would find them.
Does identify work on liquids?
The spell?
Yeah.
No.
No? Okay.
Not unless it's a magical liquid.
Okay.
But for most potions, if you are adept in alchemy,
Mm-hmm.
you can dip your finger in it and taste it, and it'll tell you what it is, including poisons.
Oh,
Granted, doing that with a poison will poison you.
Yeah, I'm sufficient in alchemist stuff, so.
So if you're proficient in alchemy stuff,
Mm-hmm.
you can dip your finger in most liquids and figure out what they do if you are willing to do this.
I have full health, so I am. And I have a means to heal myself, so I got this.
I have to put that out there because,
Yeah.
we've already found acid. So, you're actually going to start dipping your finger in shit?
Yes.
Oh, God. Where's my DMG?
This is how Charlie became Charlie Eight Fingers.
Charlie, what?
8 fingers.
Learn from my mistake.
Yeah. Okay.
It's okay. I learned twice.
257, 258.
Oh no, it's like that. No, it was like this.
Learn from my mistakes.
Oh, 257. Sorry. Okay. So most of the fluids, some of them are just like a discolored water.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes like copper, or will taste like it'll have a bad taste to it. There's one that is definitely like a hydraulics oil type thing.
Mm-hmm.
You find lamp oil. And the different waters are completely different. Like, there are odd colors of water. Like, you don't just have, like, it's not brown water, and like some of them are bright reds, there are greens, there's a purple water. So it is that, like, you really have no idea when you dip your finger in it, and then you like, oh, it's just water.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Why is it this color?
Yeah.
It's a die.
Oh damn.
Congratulations, you just drank purple worm poison.
No. But I do need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh dear, what is it?
You about to find out.
Yep. $12.
Sweet. So, nothing really catches your attention.
Okay.
Like, there's a few of them that when you taste them, like, it doesn't taste like water, but, like, you've got no idea what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But
Nothing. Okay. Well,
Nothing going our bubble guts.
nope. I'm just like, well, that was disappointing. You're literally just watching Charlie, like, taste
No, Seaga's still
all
going around in
liquid.
barrels. Or Seaga's still going around in crates and barrels.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if my tongue's a different color now because of all the water.
Once he gets through with that, he'd like to start checking for trapdoors.
okay,
See if there's a basement level.
give me an investigation check.
Shit.
Ooh.
I don't find shit with 5. Joke's on you, you move this and you die.
Okay. You guys came in here at, like, shortly after nightfall, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes.
What are you guys doing?
I'm finishing up what I was doing and I guess waiting to see what they'd found.
The doors open outwards, right?
Which ones?
Both sets for street side and dock side.
So,
They're like barn doors that open like this.
yeah.
Okay. Then it doesn't matter.
Okay.
I was gonna try and block up sides so people can't get back in.
I mean, they have bars on the inside that you can.
To the one that the guy escaped out of. Chunk. Barring them up again.
So you guys are just staying in the warehouse?
Oh no, I'm making sure that at least those 3 are blocked up. If we decide to leave,
Okay.
we can.
Well, I report back and say I didn't find anything of note. Did you find anything of note?
From the acid.
Found beetles, right?
Yeah.
You
Partially
Tell me about
constructed
beetles?
beetles. What'd you find?
Okay. Well, I found messages to somebody which were updating their plans. One of them being like new shipment plans are underway. But I also found a map, and I've made notations from it.
Okay.
So that's something for us to check out. But if you found beetles, then I think we found our source, or at least somewhat of a source.
You did want the location. They're not complete, but they're getting put together here.
Maybe.
Right. So, do we leave it, or do we need to stay here and have Whistle, like, summon him here or something?
That's a good question.
I mean, it is the middle of the night right now.
I feel like we could use some
Well, like a
rest.
couple hours after.
Yeah,
dusk.
but I do think we could get some rest and just and Whistle can send an update while we're settling in if we are gonna stay here.
The problem is, we never found any worms. So they're not being constructed here. There weren't
Well-
any even partially made ones.
Yeah, but if you notice, the beetle turns into the worm.
Yes.
Yeah, they may not start as a worm. It may just be a beetle that transforms into
Yeah.
one.
Do any of the beetles have runes on them?
Give me an investigation check.
Still close to a 20. Fuck you. 9.
9. Doesn't look like it.
Does it help if I pull out my jewel crafters tools?
You get to use your proficiency again.
Then that makes an 11.
Still doesn't
Yeah.
look like it.
It doesn't even look like these have the runes on them. And we have the one that's that's fully created with the little glass vial in it.
And I have a head.
Mm-hmm. There's no runes and no worm.
Mm.
So they might just be getting brought here, being sent somewhere else. They're being finished around the city.
I've got some addresses
Mm-hmm.
from the singed papers plus the map.
And we have plenty of things in here to sell.
Or steal.
Are we going to be able to carry this out to go sell?
Not all at once.
Seems like somebody's going to come back.
Well, this guy seemed like he was in a hurry to burn some stuff, so I don't think he's coming back.
Yeah.
He looked like he was having some issues.
You don't think whoever owns this thing is going to be happy with us hanging out here?
Oh god, no, they're not going to like us hanging out here at all. But, Whistle, have you ever seen someone like that around here before?
No.
Alrighty.
I help?
Yes, you are doing a lot of help. Thank you.
I I help?
I think you should report.
Yeah. Tell Lord Bjark.
Tell them what we've found.
Tell him what we found and where it is.
Just giving them updates.
Yeah.
Sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
No, sleep.
Yes, he's asleep. We do this. We get the report to him later.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to stay here for the night?
We could all bunk up in somewhere in one of
Bulk
the
up and
rooms.
take watches.
Yeah. Because it's too late to be traveling back now. Plus, I still have things I want to look at.
So we got here
Definitely should
a
bar
couple
all the
hours
doors.
after sunset.
Yeah. So it's like
So it's getting close to midnight now.
yep, it is.
We stay here for the night?
Mm-hmm. We gonna stay in the office or the...
Somewhere where we can keep the doors.
Mm-hmm.
If we're doing that, I'm going to go over to the fourth door and bar it up.
Okay.
Well, actually, Whistle, do you want to stay with us or do you want to go back to the hole? He's his own person. He's just helping us out.
If you just let him, just tell him
Wait.
to do the report in the morning.
Is it your turn to make breakfast tomorrow?
No.
Okay. If it was, then you might have to go.
No.
Okay. Let's go ahead and all stay together then.
I sleep.
Bar up the other door.
Bye bye. And he disappears.
Fucking creepy ass motherfucker. He must be protected at all costs. Even at the cost of Nicola.
So, an hour goes by.
Okay.
Charlie starts to thrash, and
Fuck was that?
it appears book's falling.
Okay.
Charlie starts to thrash around, and white foam comes out of her mouth.
Oh God.
Shit.
And all of this happens at the stroke of midnight.
Dung.
No, that's
That's really weird. Do
Yes.
I have rabies now?
nope.
No, but we're about to see if you just outright died.
Hmm.
Yeah. What are you at, health wise?
I have 21.
Well, Charlie does not seem to be taking well. She stops thrashing.
I've got her on her side, head there, so she's not drowning in her own puke. Like, we don't have a cure poison that I know of. She didn't tell us that she found anything. I don't know what the fuck it is. We don't have second level spells, so I can't do lesser
You
restoration to get rid
started
of the
watching.
poison.
You saw her do it.
Yep.
She's not moving. She's not breathing.
Death.
I'm CPR, mouth to mouth, cure wounds, anything.
What do you do? Roll me a death saving throw.
Like CPR, mouth to mouth, cure wounds.
Okay, in that order.
That's a 10.
Well, that's one success. So through CPR, give me another one.
Okay.
I try not to use the spells unless we are about to die.
You're pretty sure she's dead.
Well, she's
Oh
dead.
shit! If
That's
she's
a
dead,
fail.
it's cure.
Okay. Roll me the d20. That was 28 damage.
5.
Holy shit.
And there were nothing on that roll was above a 3.
Damn.
I'll put it this way: 9d6 is fucking brutal as fuck.
Christ.
What was the dice?
Oh,
9d6.
shit.
Whew.
I thought I had to have a med kit to use a medicine check to stabilize somebody.
No,
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
But that's a 5 on the d20.
5 on the d20. So nothing happens to you guys. Your spell goes off without a warning.
Cool. You get 12 hit points back.
12?
Yeah, so you're at 12.
Cool. So let me guess, I didn't know what this was.
You had no idea.
What did we say about trying random stuff?
Did you eat something?
Thump.
Well, I was trying all those liquids.
Thump.
Didn't expect it to be like.
What's funny is she passed her con save on one of them and failed the con save on another.
I only rolled once.
Yeah, I used that save for both of them.
Oh, okay.
Because it's the whole, like, you're just,
Trying to figure out what everything is.
yeah.
We have
Death liquid. Got it.
And the fun part about it is that one specifically, when you fail, you don't take any damage then.
It's midnight.
Yeah.
Well,
So that could have been.
Here's
the
what
only
would've
ones you
really
licked could have been
sucked.
delivered in the jar from the beetle.
If it wasn't for the fact that we've been up this late, we could have all been during watch. If Nicola and I were asleep.
You would have been dead.
Yeah.
Probably.
So I'm gonna take that liquid with me.
You don't know which one it is.
A Dutton? No.
We're taking all of these to the redhead.
There's one death liquid. Got it.
Hey, we don't know exactly what these are, but there's poison and acid. I wonder if we can rent a cart.
Well, I was gonna say, we could probably have Lord of the Art, send the carts.
True.
There was a guy selling cards.
That's why I was talking about renting one.
I mean, you could possibly rent.
Carts aren't cheap.
Oh, I know.
Carts are not. Renting a cart might be.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Mm.
Okay. The shit happens again. Thump again. And go to sleep. I'll take first watch.
Okay. The night goes by for you uneventfully.
Sweet.
Who's got second?
I'll take it. Is it
Perception.
perception?
And
Not 9.
Nicola, you got third. You got a 9.
Mm-hmm.
Perception, 17.
Okay. Charlie, you're still like during your watch. You don't even. You spend it most of the time like tinkering with
The beetle.
the beetle that you have, like trying to figure out how it's put together.
Mm-hmm.
It's super intricate. You are a little lost
Mm-hmm.
on how it works. Nicola, you start to hear the hustle and bustle of the morning outside.
Awesome.
After a couple of hours of your time, you hear a knock.
Sure. Have we gotten a full rest?
No.
And it's on the outside?
Yep.
I'm guessing? And not right here?
No, it's like you hear it coming, like it's a knock on the main warehouse doors.
Mm.
Must be the owners. No, it can't be the
I'm
owner.
gonna knock.
It could be Whistle.
Are there any windows or anything that looks over the entrances?
Not that you can easily get to.
Like, can I get the cat to? Is what I was thinking of doing.
I mean, it's possible, but your cat's got to have enough acrobatics to like
Wow.
slip over there.
Right.
So I'll need an acrobatics roll. Well, 2.
2?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what his, that'd be a dex, right?
Yep.
Okay.
If it doesn't have acrobatics, it's 6.
Nope. It does have a climb speed, though.
That's not what I'm worried about.
Okay.
What I'm worried about is it actually like making it over, like jumping from place to place.
Gotcha. I've got a 12 and a 10.
12 and a 10? Okay.
Yeah.
The cat jumps from like one ledge to another ledge, and snakes his way over to the one of the windows,
Yeah.
And are you looking through its eyes?
Yes.
Okay. Through it, you see a short, stubby man with a small cart sitting outside of the doors, and like he's looking around and like tap, 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 and then just like sits and waits for a second and keeps looking and like comes back and tap 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 tap.
That he doesn't look familiar at all.
No.
Damn, I was kind of hoping it was Aldir. I didn't think you guys would actually go. What the fuck?
Yeah. Fuck, I don't know what to do here.
Sneak out the back door.
Use your judgment, bro.
I'm not a very charismatic person, so I don't know if I can win anything in a conversation.
Charisma is not this party's good point.
No.
Strong suit, rather.
Yeah.
Which doors
It's
are they?
give me a second. These doors.
Okay. So the ones we went through.
Yep.
Fuck it. Alright, I'll making my way over.
Making my way to the door.
Okay. There's a bar on it on your side.
Right. I'll whisper at the door, who is it?
Conrad, open up. I have your shipment.
Okay.
Is that all you say? Is okay? How exciting!
Yeah, I'm sitting here trying to think out loud here. Fuck. Of course, you lead me to this decision. Yeah, no, I'll move the bar. I'll throw my hood over my head a little more.
When the bar like finishes opening, and like you can tell that he's like sitting there waiting, because as soon as it fully comes up, like the door's coming open, and he I've never had to wait this long. Why are you so late? And he instantly like grabs the cart, and it's a cart that he can carry by himself, and he like wheels it in, and he sets it down, and he's, you know, I can get in trouble if somebody actually checks these things, and he like starts tossing the boxes down, and he looks up at you, and he's, so, where's my 5 gold?
It's 5 gold, you said?
5 gold. That's our payment. Always 5 gold. Are you new?
Yes.
Makes sense. I want the old one back. The weird pill one.
Yeah, he's really cranky. Fuck. I have 5 gold.
You do?
I'll hand it over. Yeah.
Okay.
He
I'll have 5 gold.
he takes it, good day, and he like starts to take off. There's still boxes on his cart, but like he like instantly takes the cart and takes off, and he just goes down as soon as he's out the door, he does the shifty look around to see who's checking him leaving, and he just takes off.
We don't have to rent a cart.
No, he took the cart
Well,
with him.
Oh,
he
did?
took the cart with him.
Kill him and get me the cart, boy.
It's a hand push cart.
I
So,
don't care.
So what's in these
Either way.
boxes?
Gonna bar the door, and I'll take a quick glance at the boxes.
Inside are more parts. Some of them are glass vials. Some of them are cogs. Also inside one of the boxes is a small, what looks like a tin box on the top. Like, it's on the top of it, and there's more cogs underneath.
So it's just a tin box.
Open it. Open.
Nicola, what do human eyes see?
I'll put the box over on or the little tin box. I'll put it on a box over there
Yeah.
and cast Mage Hand
Okay.
to have it open. Assuming it's unlocked.
Yeah, it's unlocked.
Okay. I have it open the box and just kind of peek to make sure it's not like something that's gonna explode on me.
So when you open the little box, inside is what looks like a metal quill and a couple of tubes with a few springs and what looks like an inkwell, but not exactly the right size for an inkwell. Like, it's small, like a really tiny inkwell.
Right. And I'll close the lid and I'll bring that with me. And go back up and finish the rest.
Okay. You guys wake up, and you don't ever notice it, Nicola. But when Sig and Charlie start to rise, you turn around to look at them as they're rustling around, and there, sitting on the desk, is Whistle.
Did you sleep well, Whistle?
Always.
So we do get our long rest?
Yes.
Sweet.
And then
Yay!
after you ask that, you see the coat flutter a little bit, and he almost time.
Almost time for what?
Almost time for Bjark to wake up. Wait, was that Whistle knocking?
No.
That was the door being knocked on again.
Yep.
Alright, is it the same door?
Yep.
Alright. I'll walk towards the door and Bamf pixel up to that spot
Okay.
and then look through.
There is a large cloaked figure on the other side.
Crusher.
Mm-hmm.
Breakfast
Is that you, Crusher?
Open the fucking door!
I'll open it.
God, he's so
I
aggressive.
love him.
You just have a man crush.
Damn right. Because he's not a human.
As you get the door open, he slumps in, and as soon as he gets in, he pulls the hood off of him, and he looks around and, what a pigsty! I had to miss breakfast for this. What'd you get into?
We found the beetles.
I'm not down there
Yeah,
right
we
now.
found a warehouse with lots of stuff.
Obviously, there's lots of stuff, and he's looking around and he even kicks the box that you just got.
Yeah.
Can I get my card right quick? I'm never going to be using the weapon enchantment one for my blessing, and I have to do this at the end of a long rest.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not down there at the moment. I'm doing my little ritual for magically enchanting my armor.
Oh, okay. Snide.
Well.
Is yes.
So, as he's like kicking stuff, you hear the bird calls from behind you, and Crusher like looks up, and he's, I know, words are best.
Check.
So, no bodies?
Are the mechanical bodies not there?
Sig moved one of them around, and then the other one is like
At the
broken
top
into
of the
major
stairs.
parts.
Right.
This is probably about when it's finished because it doesn't have a time limit on how long it takes. There is now
Takes an hour.
that's the blessing. Or not the blessing, the channel divinity that takes an hour.
It takes for
Oh.
you to learn your spells over the day. For the day, it takes an hour. You must take 1 hour of while you're resting.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Collect your spells.
Oh, cool. I did not know that.
It's 1 hour.
Sweet.
But that's in your rest,
Well,
right?
but if you're like when you first wake up, so say if he had last watch, he could do it during his last hour of his
okay.
watch. But
Like what I did, basically.
right. But because he didn't have last watch, the first thing he has to do if he wants new spells is take an hour to commune with his god and get the new spells.
Okay.
So that's when you can change your spells up, is when you first wake up.
I never knew that.
Yeah. So that's based on second edition rules. So second edition
And that did
they've
carry-
never
that's
they've
one of the
never
things that-
changed them.
Okay. But the thing that I was doing with the AC thing
Yeah.
is the class feature blessing of the forge, and it's as soon as you finish your long rest, you have to do it.
Yeah. So
So we lump that in with the learning the spells then?
yep, that's
Okay.
exactly what you do. Because in second edition, you had to learn your spells every morning. Even wizards, they had to spend an hour and like read through their book and figure out what spells they wanted for the day. So what they in fifth edition, the way they changed it was your first hour of morning after your long rest is when you prayed to your god and picked out your spells for the day.
How long does it take to infuse an item?
Is that one of your?
Yeah, it's not really. It doesn't really tell me how long it takes to infuse an item.
Da, 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 da.
It just says whenever you finish a long rest.
So it'd be the same concept. It'll take an hour to.
Okay.
Because anything that's after you finish a long rest, it's basically assuming that before you have breakfast or right after you have breakfast, you'll spend basically an hour of doing your upkeep.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be learning spells, putting for like warriors, they'd be putting on their armor for that time frame,
Okay.
stuff like that.
Which one of you wants me to infuse one of your items?
That is entirely up to you. But now I can find out exactly what types of poisons those are.
What kind of what?
I can find out what kind of poisons those are.
No.
Wonderful cleric spells of detect poison and disease.
Does
I
it
can
also
ident-
tell you what kind it is when you detect it?
For the duration, you can sense the presence and locations of poisons, poisonous creatures, and diseases within 30 feet of you. You also identify the kind of poison, poisonous creature, or disease in each case.
Oh, nice.
That's really handy.
Are you gonna go to those liquids and
Damn right.
Well, if you're gonna do that, I'm just gonna infuse my crossbow with repeating shot.
Okay.
Don't you get multiple infusions that
I
you can
get
do?
2.
Okay. So you can
So
do another
basically, I'll
infusion.
give him a rundown and show him the mechanical bodies.
What do you want me to do with these? One's just, and he kicks the one that's on the ground level. He's like, it's all parts.
We can sell. Sorry.
It is now, yes. But we figure there's a lot of stuff here we can sell if we can get some carts. Because this was definitely a nefarious business, and I have paperwork to show that.
So you're telling me it's all black market?
Yes. In fact, I got a delivery this morning for some of these parts right here by the door.
Oh. So if I take over and slowly redistribute, I give you cut.
I mean, that'd be appreciated, yes. I think they are wanting to take a look at some of the liquids that are here, but other than that, yeah,
Fine.
if we can get that cleared with Lord Bjorn.
No, don't bring him in. This is our deal.
Mm.
I love him so much.
And when he says that, Whistle makes some bird calls, and he's, shut up, you little man.
So what I'm
Down with the human tyranny. It's our goal now.
So what I'm getting at is he sells the pieces. We get half of it.
That works.
Or
for me.
per-
Well, we're gonna cut.
So
We
free
get-
money basically.
And we don't have to worry about getting arrested. Well, except for the
And-
cart that I'll be taking. And when I say I'm taking, it's because I'm going to be able to actually pull the cart.
I will also describe the guy that ran, and I will create conjure a 3-foot figure that looks like him.
Fine. Go back to the hole and get Kintar. Tell him to come here.
Which one is that?
Yeah,
Is
I met
that
him.
the? I swear, if that's the.
What?
The cat.
The Tabaxi.
Oh.
Yes, I swear, if that's the cat, that's so cool.
Which one is Kintar?
He's the other human like you.
Ah, okay.
Boo.
Do you not know your roommates yet?
Nobody's introduced themselves.
You're a poor person for not introducing yourself.
Didn't want to bug anybody. My bad.
I'm sorry. I love him so much.
So,
I love these guys so much.
you get Kintar. I give you gold.
Okay.
He hands you a gold piece right now.
Sweet. I've got 1 gold now.
and he turns around and like starts to like pick up a box, and he looks up and you're still here?
Nope, I'm going.
Good.
Watch out. Some of these things have explosive something or other. See, can tell you which ones.
Fine. Whistle, come here. And you hear it like it's very much a distressed bird call.
Tweet. I dot, question your cat.
He's like, why aren't you telling them? Why are you doing this? You shouldn't do this.
I think Whistle's mad that we're not involving Bjark in this.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh shit. Whistle reported all of this already. Oh, fuck. Thank God I have blissful ignorance to
We answered
this.
the report, and that's how we got Crusher here.
I have blissful
We don't
ignorance
know
to
who
all
he
this
was
conversation.
Yeah, we don't know what happened. Me and him are innocent. We were busy focusing on our own stuff.
Yes. So, Nicola, you take off down the road to go back to the hole.
Yes.
Charlie and Sig, your hour of time is up. You are hearing like a ton of cacophony noises from down below. And a lot of it is like Whistle is just going off in bird speech. You have no idea what Whistle is saying at all, but there's the occasional like, "Shut up, you! We've got money here!" And it's yes.
What is going on downstairs?
I think that's Crusher.
Obviously, but what are they doing? It's so loud.
I hear a lot of bird calls. I don't speak that.
As you come down the stairs, you see Crusher like with a small barrel, and he's like making a fine line with black grained powder on the floor.
Crusher,
Yes!
be careful with the powder, please.
The birds already told me. And he like
Okay.
caps it and then like sets it off to the side and pulls out flint and steel.
Is he gonna catch the whole thing on fire?
Wait, before you do that,
Yes.
let me grab a couple things in here and move them first.
Oh. Okay.
Any of the barrels of liquids that are movable, I want to move to the opposite side of the room, including the tin can of acid.
Okay.
And after that, Crusher can do whatever the fuck he wants. I'm trying to transfer all of the liquids over into one area. So when I cast my detect, I can go through and pick out which one, and I can also cast away from them in case it fails.
Okay.
But after I get all the liquids moved from this side of the warehouse, Crusher's got free reign.
So as soon as you like tell him he's got
You're good.
he and you watch it across and he's excellent.
There's a whole crate of it on the other side.
And he picks up like and he's palming the barrel and it's not a
Me and Crusher can palm the barrel.
yeah, but he like palms it and he's yes.
Oh, he's already gone
Oh.
across and found it. Okay.
Yes.
He has an arson problem.
I don't fucking care. I love him. These two especially need to be protected at all costs.
So, I'm gonna be with you, asking you about the liquids once you,
You're helping me move this shit then.
yeah.
So, Nicola, you make it back to the hole.
Yes.
As soon as you open the door, the smell of bacon and
Mm.
sausage fills your nose.
He should bring breakfast for everyone.
That's what I was exactly thinking.
He's actually gonna cover that.
That smells amazing. Who's cooking?
You look over at the fireplace, and there is the tabaxi.
Introductions are in order.
I love these non-humans.
Be polite.
I am remiss, but I never did get to introduce myself. I am Nicola.
Oh, sorry. They call me Ruby.
Very nice to meet you. This smells amazing. How much have you made?
Typical for the mornings.
And this time there's actually meat.
Yes. Because I'm about to be going back to Crusher, and you know how he eats.
He's not here?
Not at present. We have him occupied elsewhere, but he said he was hungry, so I thought I'd bring some food back with me.
make sure he doesn't get into trouble.
Doing our best.
And when you as you're saying all that, the Tabaxi starts like pulling out a basket and starts.
Yeah.
They put a cloth in it and start putting stuff in it.
Excellent.
And they. Do you have others with you? I'm guessing.
Yes.
How many?
The tall fellow and the young girl.
Right. That you watch as the Tabaxi moves some stuff around and makes a small basket and puts it down. We normally don't feed your outsiders. If you keep this up, we will need to charge you.
Noted.
So, rent is due soon. Most of yours is paid for. I still need the 30 copper left over.
3 copper?
Yes.
How about I just give you 1 silver and that'll go towards, my next amount.
Fine. You give them the silver?
Yeah.
They take it and they walk over to a little box and they open the box and they pull out a piece of paper and they make a note on the paper, fold it back up and put the silver with the note in the box. So, here's your breakfast, and they put the basket in front of you. They've got the cloth like draped over stuff. It'll probably be a little chilled by the time you get there. There's nothing we can do with that.
Crusher goes, I know how to heat it up.
Try and find a way to heat it.
Is there anything else you need?
I need to get Kintar.
You said Crusher is out before breakfast. And
Yes.
you need him.
That's who Crusher asked for.
Oh my god, please, Ruby, say you want to get involved too.
I have a feeling we're about to have problems.
Why is that?
You'll learn. You'll learn if you live long enough.
I'm so excited.
And you watch as the Tabaxi crosses the room and like knocks on a door, and then like they peek their head in, and you hear her say something, and this is the first time that you realize that it's a female, because you do hear from Kintar, "Stupid woman, go away! I don't want breakfast!" And you hear her say something again, but again in a language you don't understand. And he's, oh, wait! Crusher? And the human, like, barrels out half naked, with, like, some stuff in his hands, and he's, where we go?
Yes.
You're ready to go?
I get dressed on way.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Ruby. And I'll head to the door. Follow me, please.
As you're going, he like, you see him like, still holding clothes and stuff. He reaches into the basket that you're carrying, and like pulls out a piece of bread and starts chewing on, like it's hanging out of his mouth as he's like trying to like weasel his tunic on. It is that like show of he's still just in a loincloth and a tunic as you going out the door.
So, Nicola, how far along your way back do you remember that you never asked for breakfast for Whistle?
Shit.
My the tall one, Crusher, and the small one. But where's Whistle?
Shit. I saw Whistle before eating like some fruit, right?
Yes.
Right. If I pass a fruit stand on the way, I will grab some of that.
And that'll cost
As well.
you. That'll cost you 2 copper.
Okay, done.
So for Charlie and Sig, you guys have been pretty busy.
Yep.
So what do we got?
A 4 for my spell.
Okay, your spell does not destroy the world.
Thank you.
In one of the barrels, there is a. It's called a poison, but it's not necessarily a poison, as it is truth serum.
Mm.
In the other barrel, there's not much of it left. There wasn't much to begin with. There is a thing called Midnight Tears.
That's probably the thing.
Maybe.
Uh,
Yeah.
None of the other barrels are poisonous
Okay.
or potions.
And it will not tell me acid, so that's perfectly fine.
Yep.
But we do know that we have a tin can of acid as well.
I didn't get to show you all the $10 before I had to run off, so that was sitting on the desk up top.
I don't know if it would disturb Crusher or Whistle, but my chainmail, the little cloth piece that goes around the neck and the cuffs, have small little orangish red glowing runes around the necks of it, around the cuffs now.
Okay.
That's it. I like flare.
Okay.
Just
You guys
bougie.
doing anything else, or are you just watching Crusher's chaos?
I'm like, what is why?
The mostly intact Tin Man. I want to keep Crusher from treating it like a crash dummy.
Okay. You will have to grab it then.
Yes.
Because he is like throwing shit and like emptying boxes.
Crusher, why?
Why what?
Why are you throwing everything around?
We need the catalog.
Fair enough. I'm enjoying watching a grown-ass man essentially be Charlie, and this is hilarious to me.
Oh no. Like, the way that he's doing it?
He's throwing them into piles just left and right,
Yeah.
but they're already separated by box.
The boxes are not separated enough.
Okay. During this, because I don't know that.
Because some of the
Sorry.
boxes weren't just like all like it's
okay.
different size cogs.
Okay.
He's actually like
Separating. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Crusher has OCD. Cool. Because I don't know that Nicola is getting breakfast for everyone. After I've done, because I only have 10 minutes with the spell anyways.
Yeah.
That and have the Tin Man and all that moved. That'll come with us, but I'm going to leave and go ask how much a cart rental is
Okay.
from the wagon wheel place.
Okay.
And if I have enough to afford the wagon wheel, I'll be going and getting some meat, like the kebabs and everything, for breakfast snack.
Okay. A cart with a donkey. It cost 5 silver.
Oh shit. Yes. And that's for the day.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, for a few hours.
How much for the day? Because I don't know how long it's going to take, especially since this might not exactly be legal to be carrying around.
For the day, it'll cost you 1 gold and 5 silver.
All right. Thank you. And then I would like to go get 2 silver's worth of kebabs.
Okay.
If they're made.
The kebab guy is not there because he was a pop-up.
Is there any cooked meat around? Damn, never mind. Can't do breakfast yet.
There are some people that have cheeses.
Yes.
And
Cheese and the
breads.
breads then.
Yes.
Yes. We'll go ahead and get a couple silver's worth of that.
Okay.
Split between the 4 of us because I don't know if breakfast is getting done.
Snack. Nom nom nom.
So by the time you get the donkey and your cheese and bread back to the area, Nicola and Kintar are there. And this is your first time to meet Kintar. Kintar is a dark-skinned man. He is dressed in a tunic and like loose-fitting pants. He has sandals on. His head is shaved.
Did we find the one monk in the world?
He has tattoos across his head and
Oh, that's what I'm fucking talking
down his arms. And as soon as he you can, on the trip in with Nicola, he's been like munching on shit that's in the basket.
about. Nice. I'm glad I got cheese and bread then.
And he comes in and as he comes in, he picks up it's this one, and it is, as you're going by him, Nicola, he's this one, this one, this one, this one.
Oh
And when
my
you
god,
finally
it's
say,
a house full of Charlies.
when you finally say yes, he grabs a piece of bread out of the basket and like opens the door. I'm home! And Crusher's, shut your mouth!
We're home. I have breakfast. No meat though.
So do I.
What?
So do I.
Oh shit.
And when you say that, Crusher like turns and like Kintar throws the bread at Crusher, and he catches it and like, where's the sausage?
He smells the meat.
Got it right here for you.
Weasel, take stock. Let's go. And like he lumbers over.
Okay. I thought you said weasel at first. I'm like, what? What the fuck is this?
And as he comes over, he's Kintar. Check other areas. But I just got here. Do as I say. And he like Crusher comes over and he's food. And like puts his
Yes.
hand out.
I'll hand over some sausages.
I'll go ahead and
I'll
lay out
hand
like
out.
the tarp or whatever from my pack. Lay that and just cheese bread right there.
Like
We'll
a
have the
buffet.
basket right there. It's an amalgamation of cheese, bread, and meat for breakfast, which is the best.
So Crusher like grabs basically a handful, starts shoving it in his mouth, and like Whistle looks over at all of it and just like you can see the cloak shake. And
I'll hand over some fruit to him.
he thank you. And it just disappears into the cloak, but you don't hear the crunching sound or anything like that.
Very
Charlie
welcome.
goes and steals some stuff out of steals. She just grabs. She's got grabby hands.
Okay. As you're eating, Kintar comes back in and he goes, "How many boxes we get, boss?" "Enough."
Oh no. Oh no. What have we done?
You created monsters.
Yes, I have. I didn't create shit, but I.
Nikolai, let it happen.
Hey, y'all were there. You could have stopped him.
We were busy.
I was busy. You would have gone by the time I was finished with my morning ritual.
We do have routines, you know.
So what are you guys doing
Munchin.
She's
Um,
munching.
after breakfast?
Oh.
I'm loading up the cart with the serum, midnight tears, the
Acid.
acid, and the Tin Man.
And I'm gonna grab the 10 box as well.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? Is it safe?
Yeah, is it safe?
It's safe. I lift it up and let them look. Maybe you know what it is.
Do you have any idea? Tinker Top?
I probably would.
Yeah,
Okay.
you'd be able to piece it together. The metal quill is designed like it eventually does start getting to eaten away as well, but it's designed to use like to dip into acid to etch stuff with.
Oh.
They're using the acid to do the runes on the thing.
Okay.
And the all the different vials and springs and all, some of that doesn't make sense to you.
Okay.
For it to all be together, but like you've seen the metal quill before for the etching.
Okay.
stuff.
I'll tell them what I can figure out. I said I don't know what the rest of this is for though.
I start loading everything onto the cart so we can get ready to take it to Redhead and the Tinker's place.
Who are you going to first?
Redhead.
Okay.
I want to get
Are
rid of
you only
this.
taking one 10 man or are you going to take both?
The other one is smashed to bits.
Just come alone next time, she said. Remember that.
Mhm.
If you wanna give me and Nicola the stuff you were gonna take to the Tinker.
That's in the cart as well. I can unload all the oils and the acid, and then you guys take that.
So are you taking all the liquids or just
No,
the?
just the named stuff and the
Okay.
acid.
So you get to the Whistle does not come with you.
Yeah.
Whistle is busy, and you can tell.
Whistle is babysitting.
Yes.
Busy babysitting.
You can tell when you leave because it is Crusher is constantly like talking, and Whistle is constantly bird chirping, and both Kentar and Crusher will occasionally.
Shut up! Words!
Yeah, it'll be either words or no, we're not doing what you're telling us. Like they are not happy with what he keeps telling them. You have no idea what it is, but they are not happy with it.
He wants them to tell Lord, but they're not gonna. That's what I assume.
I'm gonna leave that headache behind with our passive income now. And a free warehouse, apparently.
It takes you a little while to like work the cart through the town, especially early in the morning when everybody's bustling and getting stuff going and going to their jobs and so forth. When you finally make it to the Did I give you a name for it
No,
last
you did
time?
not.
I did not. That's because it's got no boards.
It has no sign or anything. It just looks like an empty, rundown shop.
Yep. So when you get to the shop,
Yep.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna open the door to it, take all the gas and everything out. We'll meet you at the Tinker's.
Mm-hmm.
Close the door on my own in there because she said come alone, and then ring the bell.
When you ring the bell,
We'll head to the Tinkers.
Yes, we're going to the Tinkers.
so you're just getting the different acids and the acids, poison, and anything else.
True serum.
It was Truth Serum, Midnight Tears, and Acid, and that's all we took.
Yep.
Besides the Tin Man.
Okay. You ring the bell. You wait for a little bit, and then a well-dressed, dark-haired man comes down the stairs.
You're not who I remember.
The lady sends me.
All right. The lady told me to come alone next time, and I have wares that I would wish to sell. She said she likes eccentricities and oddities.
What do you bring to sell?
A very nice acid, Midnight Tears, and Truth Serum.
Right. 1 second. And he turns, and like, as you watch him shuffle around in the back, it's sort of, there's something off. You're not sure what it is.
He's undead.
I was actually about to ask, does he even seem alive? Because there's no emotion to his voice.
I don't have your card in front of me
I'm
anymore
sorry.
to be able to tell some of your stats.
Uh,
There we go. Since you're curious, give me an investigation check.
17.
17. He's alive. There's still something
odd.
very off.
Okay.
You can give me a perception check to try to figure it out.
17.
As you stare at him, you start to realize that there's definitely some sort of enchantment around him. It's definitely an illusion, but you can't tell what it's hiding.
Okay.
As he turns back
Oh,
around,
as I'm in here, my hood is down.
as he turns back around, you see him, his fingers are elongated, like longer than
They should be.
should be. And that's part of the, like, now that you're like really paying attention, that's some of the things that you're noticing more. And they're holding strips of paper, and he sets the papers down, and then he picks up one of them and dips it into the, and like as he's dipping them, he's like putting them off to the side, and he dips 7 different strips into one, and then dips 7 different into the other.
He's pH testing.
And that's basically the concept. And after a few minutes, he picks them all up and starts looking at them.
Mhm.
And this also is awkward because he doesn't bring them all the way up to his face. Like, he just brings them up basically shoulder height.
That's weird as hell.
Does she have a pet bedlam from Caroline?
And so And again, you watch as the weird fingers like wrap around the barrel, and he tips it towards his shoulders.
Mhm.
And it's almost like tipping it in, like, to where it's running out. And he... Okay. You said...
Tipping at the shoulders. So my guess is that the head is actually right here.
Halfling or a dwarf.
Dude, if it's a fucking dwarf.
He, you have acid?
Was he asking a question?
What?
Well, I believe it was in this, and I'm touching the tin can.
Again, you watch as the, like...
With the spigot and everything.
Yeah, the weird fingers wrap around it, and he rolls it around.
Mm-hmm.
And then he... Like, again, it's that weird... Like, the head actually cocks to the side for a second, and then, like, rights itself.
Fuck is wrong?
And the weird lanky turn of the body again, and he goes and, like... It's awkward watching him, like, put his hands into what you appear to be looking at as a barren wall.
Yeah.
And then out of the wall comes, like, with his hands, a couple of vials. And, yeah, and it's so awkward watching the hands, like, holding stuff. And he comes back over and, like, turns the spigot and pours a little into a vial, and then you see as he, like, takes the vial and, like, pours it onto things that are on a little tray,
Mm-hmm.
and he... Decent.
It's making me think of the swamp hag that not had that curse from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I keep thinking, like, the elongated fingers from that, and just...
Sort of. Not quite.
I
Yeah,
imagine
but-
Slender Man's hands.
That's a good thought process, too.
Decent.
How much does acid normally run?
I don't even know what kind of acid it is. All I know is that it's decent acid. The acid from PHB is the D6 damage acid.
Okay. And how much is that, do you know? Where, like... Because I'm trying to find it on my thing, and I'm not seeing it at all.
Alright, that's adventuring gear. Should be 25 gold piece for vial of acid.
Okay. He... Do you want gold or credit?
Gold for now. We can work credit sometime in the future when we have better stuff for you.
You get less gold than with credit.
I understand, but we do have rent to pay as well.
You don't understand what you have, I guess.
Unfortunately, no.
He reaches into the counter
Mhm.
and pulls out a bag
Mm-hmm.
and starts pulling platinum pieces. And it's one platinum at a time as he's like,
Oh god, that is fucking creepy. It's elongated finger Caleb. 1,
yes.
2, 3. You guys will probably be finished by the time we get out of here.
He's there counting up, and
Mhm.
he stops at a point and he goes, "Would gems be better?"
I myself am having a stroke. I didn't realize what the fuck we had. Probably yes. But I allow you use your discretion on what you think is best.
Good.
And he keeps clinking.
No,
Okay.
he like plays with the coins for a second, and that's even more awkward to watch as they like.
These non-human NPCs need to be protected and cherished.
And he,
I love them.
yes. And he reaches through the thing again and pulls out a different bag and sets it down. Do you have a preference of gems?
Not at all.
Diamonds.
Expensive.
Yeah.
We'll be rich.
So,
though.
I know that one is fairly rare.
The Midnight Tears.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how rare, and I also don't know anything about the truth serum or the acid.
So,
It's gonna be fucking annoying as hell if we end up in an interrogation piece and we needed the truth serum.
so for when he finishes, he pulls out 2 diamonds,
Mhm.
and then he like plays with the coins again, and then reaches back in and pulls out another one.
It's probably him like counting it, trying to figure out what.
And he, acid, price. We don't like as much. And he reaches in and grabs another bag and starts to pull out gold.
Yeah. So the diamond ones, was that for which one?
You don't know.
Works for me. Works for me. I don't need to know shit.
He puts it all together, and the lady will make this offer. And sitting in front of you is 15 platinum, and 5 gold, and 2 large diamonds.
Sounds perfectly reasonable. Because I trust that you are fair with this.
As fair as can be.
Thank you very much. And I at least offer to reach out my hand to shake it as a deal. Thank you very much. Move into a pouch.
As you do that, you watch as the elongated fingers like wrap around stuff, and then they let go, and then he pushes, and they go through the counter.
God, I love this shop. 15 platinum
I got it all
5
written down
gold.
for you.
And 2 diamonds.
Large diamonds.
Yep.
So it's 150 gold and platinums.
Mm-hmm. With my jewel crafting knowledge, do I know how much these diamonds are worth?
Give me a perception. Or, ooh, what would that be? Would that be perception?
I think it's investigation, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it is.
Are
That-
you proficient in it?
It's either perception, insight, or investigation. I don't know.
I think it's investigation, and you get to add your. If you're not proficient with investigation, you get to add it because of your jewel craft stuff.
10.
10. You're estimating that both diamonds are probably 500 gold apiece.
Don't worry, I'm making a note. So, 10,000 gold. Or 1,000 gold.
I thank him for his time. And head on out and head to Tinker's.
As you like turn
Mhm.
to leave, and you start to shut the door. You start
Do I
to like
see the illusion dissipate?
you see a little bit of it dissipate,
Yes.
and all you see
Does
is
the head go missing?
the head does like the head disappears, and at the shoulder, all you see is a green face for half a second.
Goblin!
No. Stunted troll? Maybe. I'm still thinking some kind of hag. I really am thinking some kind of hag.
You start to make your way towards the Tinkerer. Charlie and Nicola, you make it to the Tinkerer well before Sigrid is going to get there. Because the gentleman that was dealing with him is slow in all aspects.
Troll sloth hybrid. That knows common.
And you get to the gnome, and the door is actually shut.
I will knock first.
You knock.
Yeah.
We're closed!
But I want to sell you stuff.
Like what?
A very intricate destroyed Tin Man? Most of the pieces are here.
You see a slat in the window like pop open, and
Oh shit, no, I'm the only one that can pick it up.
you.
It's just us two today.
Okay, maybe. How big?
About 5. How big is it? Like, how big was it? Like 5 foot? So,
About 5'5".
yeah.
Take around that.
Okay.
You wheel it to the back of the shop, and like he opens a door, and when he
I already have it marked.
when he opens the door, like you can see that he's not like he's dressed, but he's not dressed like. It seems that he's missing like some of his
Attire.
yeah.
Accoutrement.
He must be just waking up.
Exactly. And he looks at the back of the cart and big one.
There was 2 of them, but the other one was beyond.
And you didn't bring me. I can make parts. I can fix.
I'm sure we will go back and we will bring it to you.
If you want it, we can do it.
I think we could arrange things. What do you want to do it?
What do we want to do with it? You're
I
the...
mean, I think we would just want to sell it.
Yeah.
So
I'm not there. Fuck!
we're gonna to be mine. Where'd you get it?
We found it in an old warehouse. It attacked us, so...
It whistles.
I'm very sure it did.
It was very cool. It was really good looking. I tried to figure out how to... I couldn't.
So you like to tinker. I make you deal.
Okay.
I give you books. Help you with your tinker. And money.
Deal. I think that's a reasonable deal. I want to get better at tinkering and...
And I give 3 lessons.
Hey,
Hey, I'm getting the good end of this deal right now. I'm taking it.
Deal?
Deal. I extend my hand.
He like. and
And that is a very Charlie thing too.
oh. He goes back in, and then he comes back, and he's. I need you to sign right here.
What does the contract say, basically, with just...
That in exchange for goods given and 3 lessons, you give up all rights to items brought.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, we were going to give it to him anyways, so...
I'm not there. I can't say shit.
I sign it, because...
He, excellent, excellent, and he rolls it up and, like, tucks it away, and then pulls out a pouch of gold, and he's... I get more in 1 second. You come back afternoon. We have more gold. But this shall do for a start.
With the weight of the pouch, how much can I tell?
No telling.
Okay, well, I just give the coins to Nicola.
Nicola?
Yeah.
And when you do that, he the gnome, like, it's the okay, and he claps his hands, and out comes like 2 little robots that like grab it and start to drag it, and he's heavier than expected. This is gonna be fun. Yay! So you come back at noon. I give you a little more gold.
Okay, sounds good.
Yep.
I think we can bring you the other parts by that point.
You bring me more parts, I might be able to pay more.
Got a note card?
Do I?
I have a question for you. Because I'm not there, but it's a stipulation that I want to know.
I might not answer it.
This is just for me personally, because
Yeah.
I'd love to see how this gets fucked.
So, that is where we're gonna call it for tonight.
Then I don't need the note card.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I can just ask you.
And we will be back hopefully next week with more D&D. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you'd like to see more or know more about D&D, just you're more than welcome to message me on my YouTube or join the Discord. I am free for all questions and whatnot. And thank you guys so much for coming and watching. I hope you have a wonderful day or wonderful night wherever you are. I'm Shinigami Tabris, and until next time, everyone, peace.